Hello, this is Mr. Sharkey. Today I'll be talking to you about apostrophes. You're probably wondering, Mr. Sharkey, why would you pick apostrophes of all things that you could pick? Well, my friends, my colleagues, my students, apostrophes are very, very meaningful in our everyday lives. Think, if there are no apostrophes, this couldn't be my window or my staircase. There would be no one's. There would be no possession in life without apostrophes. And that's why apostrophes matter. Hello, I'm Mr. Sharkey, and today we'll be learning about apostrophes. First, I'll teach you about apostrophes and the way that they have three uses. They help you form possessives of nouns. Also, they'll help you show omission of letters. And thirdly, they indicate certain plurals of lowercase letters. Number 2. What if you can't decide if it's possessive or not? What would you do? To determine if it's possessive or not, you just have to add of the and change the words of the sentence around. The girl's room. The room of the girl. So yes, that is possessive. The horse's mane. The mane of the horse. So yes, that is also possessive. The jacket's zipper. The zipper of the jacket. Yes, all three of those are possessive. For number 3, now you've decided, do you have a possessive word or not? And if it is possessive, you need to follow these steps. There are 5 steps to follow. Add apostrophe s to the singular form of the word. Add apostrophe s to the plural forms that do not end in s. Add apostrophe s to the end of the compound verbs. Add apostrophe s to the last noun to show joint possession. And also add apostrophes to the end of plural nouns that end in s. For the 4th one, don't use apostrophes for personal pronouns. There will be some examples shown shortly. Here are just a few simple examples. His book. You do not need an apostrophe after the s on his because it's a personal pronoun. And another one, whose dog is that? You do not need to say who is dog is that. You're simply just saying whose. 5. How to proofread for apostrophes. If you leave them out usually, you may want to go through your paper and check for all your s's and all your re-s's and think, should there or should there not be an apostrophe? But since you usually leave them out, you need to be thinking there should. And if you tend to put too many apostrophes, maybe you should go through, look at all your s's and es's that have apostrophes on them and think, how could I justify this being an apostrophe? Maybe some of them aren't what they seem. And lastly, please don't forget, when using apostrophes, they omit letters in some words. As you can see here, you lose the H and the A in could've, and you gain an apostrophe. In cannot, you lose an N and an O, but you gain an apostrophe. In he will, you lose the W and the I, but you gain an apostrophe. In did not, you lose the O and replace it with an apostrophe. First, I'll be teaching you about how apostrophes have 3 uses. 3 of the uses that apostrophes have, the ways that they help you when you're writing papers and so on. They help you. I'm gonna punch in the fucking door before I'm done tonight. And for our 5th example, that's not an example. And please don't forget, when used in a.
Don't mess it up.
Okay, so for number 4, Don't use apostrophes for personal pronouns. There's some